Hi guys, my name is Michael Mordinson and I'm a manager of the Mordinson Marriage Agency in Kharkov, Ukraine. Today is 1st July 2018 and I have wonderful guests today, William and Natalie, who first met in the Mordinson Agency in fall last year. Since then they got engaged, applied for the K1 Fiance visa, got this visa petition approved, and now they're here to share their experience. Thank you very much, guys. First of all, please share a little bit about yourself.
Very welcome. Well, I'm Will, 44 from the United States, and so I came to a point in my life where I was divorced and looking for the right match for myself. So I dated quite a bit in the United States actually, and just found myself looking elsewhere. And so I'm not sure exactly, actually, as I recall, how I came upon the Mordinson Agency, but I did see a few other marriage agencies and dating services out there that offered their services in Eastern Europe, and those were scams. So of course I came in skeptical, but in researching and speaking with Michael and just doing my homework, there was a lot of evidence out there that this was a highly ethical service. So I took a leap of faith and started corresponding with several ladies and decided to make the trip to Kharkov and spent a week here, and very quickly came upon the love of my life here, Natalie, and we established immediate rapport. Actually, it was interesting because the first time we met each other, I think we both had baggage, as you say, even with our best intentions. But there was an immediate rapport there. She was just so easy to speak with, and I think that's what made her stand out to me and want to date her again. So, you know, in the opportunity that you provided during the week, I was able to actually go out with her several times, and I knew she was the one by the end of the trip for sure.
That was back in fall 2017.
That's right.
Tell a little bit about what was happening after that.
So, yes, we continued, of course, corresponding, and you know, we FaceTime every day, and I arranged for a second trip a couple of months later in Paris, which was the city of both of our dreams, actually. My parents had lived there for a year.
Wow.
And Natalie always dreamed of visiting Paris. So it was, of course, the most romantic place you could possibly follow up with. So we had a wonderful time there, and near the end of the trip I surprised her and got on one knee and asked her to be my wife. So.
Super. That's fantastic. Natalie, what about yourself? Tell us a little bit about yourself, and how did the idea of searching for a man abroad come to your mind?
So I'm Natalie from Kharkov, and I heard about Mordinson Agency a few years ago. I hear from my friends that it really works, and one day I think, why not to try this? And it's my destiny, how you see.
Wonderful. Was it really a surprise for you when Will got on one of his knees and offered you to become his wife, or were you expecting this to happen?
No, it was a surprise.
Really?
I was in shock, oh my God, and I understand it's my destiny, yeah.
Will, the question that I get a lot is about the K1 Fiance visa process. What was it like for you personally? Did you have to use a lawyer to help you? Because this is a question that guys ask me all the time. Should they get a lawyer to help you? What's your impression?
My impression is that it takes a long time, but you do not need an attorney to help you with this. As a matter of fact, that would probably just be an unnecessary expense. Your agency helps a lot. You have helped with visas so many times that you're an invaluable resource for that. And then also directing me towards visajourney.com. It has all the additional details and answers you might need as you walk your way through that. And unfortunately, the visa process takes a long time, but in a way it's a good thing. It gives you time to really think about what you're getting into, and I hope that the visa process will be sped up by an online service returning, but at the moment it takes about 6 months to get through, but that gives you plenty of time to get all the necessary paperwork done.
True. Will, what would be your advice to guys who are watching this video right now? Most of them are single guys who are considering the option of searching for their soulmate abroad, and they see so many things why not to do it. As you said in the beginning, you faced a few agencies or sites, whatever, which probably discouraged you to a certain point, and they are watching this video and they're thinking whether they should do it or whether they shouldn't do it. What would be your advice? Who should start looking for a wife in Ukraine, and how to do it to succeed?
Okay, well, that's a very good question, because these are the kind of things I asked myself over the course of a couple of years after I was divorced. And you know, every man should ask themselves what they want, and you should always be true to yourself. So do you want to date women? Do you want to just have a girlfriend, or do you want to be married? What is important to you? So if you find, as I did myself, that as a man, I think I was most comfortable following the traditions of marriage, and I want to rebuild a family, and so that was the option I needed to pursue. So the second question as a man you should ask yourself is what you're doing now working for you? So if your options in America or elsewhere are working for you, then great, keep going with that. But if you find that despite your best efforts, despite your own self-image, you think, I'm not really getting what I need out of this, then you need to look elsewhere. And Ukraine is an incredible option to find gorgeous, lovely women who would be a devoted soulmate. In particular, Mordinson, you absolutely can't go wrong.
Thank you very much. Guys, one more time, thank you so much for coming over today to shoot this video. I know you have an exciting trip ahead of you to Merefa, and I hope you're going to enjoy it, and thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
my pleasure.
Mordinson and you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.